It's a matter of when, not if, you'll become a victim of identity theft. In fact, statistics show identity theft has doubled in the past decade. But a state program designed to help identity theft victims is failing miserably. News 13's Katie Kim exposes the problem in tonight's special assignment.
The first thing I think of is,
for the better part of 30 years,
it's been heck.
Karen Hodges' life has not been her own.
There's been jobs out there that wouldn't even hire me. I had to go bankrupt. They were charging things up on me that wasn't mine.
Someone stole Hodges' identity in the early 80s, and it's hurt more than just her checkbook.
I had been stopped by an officer, and he had let me know that there was a Karen Hodge, a warrant out for her arrest.
Hodge says she wasn't arrested that time because the officer figured out she was a victim of ID theft. But to avoid future run-ins with police, Hodge wanted a way to protect herself.
One way to do that is to get what's called an identity theft passport. It's not like a passport you need to board a plane. This passport is a regular New Mexico driver's license, but it has an endorsement on the back with the letter V, indicating you are a victim of identity theft. It could save you a night in jail.
It's easy to sign up. Just fill out an identity theft affidavit and file a report with police. Law enforcement then uploads the information to a statewide database monitored by the Attorney General's office. The Motor Vehicle Division then uses that database to verify you're a victim of identity theft before issuing a new license with the V endorsement. New Mexico is one of many states that offers the service. The law passed here in 2009, but News 13 has found the program is full of holes.
Just passing the law clearly doesn't solve the problem.
Democratic State Senator Jerry Ortiz-Pino sponsored the bill. In the last 5 years since the law's been on the books, MVD has only issued 39 ID theft licenses. Compare that to the nearly 2,000 identity theft victims on the Attorney General's database.
Is that acceptable?
No. I mean, why have this law if people aren't using it? There's been a breakdown.
APD Detective Jennifer Weber is noticing problems too.
What I've heard is that when individuals have gone in to get a passport, that they just haven't been able to because of lack of knowledge at MVD.
Hodge was one of those people. She's been trying to get an ID theft endorsement from MVD for the last year.
They just kept making excuses. I don't see how it takes 2 to 3 months for them not to process through all that stuff that I turned into them.
We took our findings to Tax and Revenue Secretary Demesia Padilla.
Why have only 39 people gotten these passports?
That's a really good question. I think there could be several reasons.
For one, Padilla says the database isn't always current.
If their name is not on that database, there's nothing we can do.
She says there may be a lag time from when victims file the necessary paperwork and when their names appear on the database. APD estimates it takes about 2 weeks. Secretary Padilla couldn't tell us how many people have been turned away because of this delay. But the biggest reason for the low numbers, Padilla says, could be a lack of awareness of the program. After our calls, Padilla says MVD will display posters in all offices and on its website to publicize the service. MVD will also re-educate its employees on the process during a meeting next month.
Obviously, we need to do some more work at all levels to make sure that victims know that we're here to try to help them get their lives back in order.
Policymakers and victims hope for an easy fix to a long-standing problem.
We want to make sure that it doesn't slip through the cracks.
On special assignment, Katie Kim, KRQE News 13.
To find out simple ways to protect yourself, log on to KRQE.com. We've also posted what you need to get an identity theft passport.